over. The moon and the tides really control the weather. The sun and the moon, yes, it do go together. A spiritual being that rides any weather.
Johnny, welcome to 2K TV. Now, you were just scanned for NBA 2K23. Can you describe what the process was like?
I've never seen that many cameras in one setting before, but, you know, it was a lot of fun just knowing that I'm going to actually be in a video game.
I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now, like, getting my face scanned and not having to worry about making a player, actually being in the game, I can't even describe it. Like, it doesn't feel real.
Oh, the first thing I do when I turn on 2K23, I'm going to roster, I'm going to my player, I'm going to edit, and he will have 99 everything and every badge.
You know, when you get into the NBA, you get an NBA logo above your player, so when you hop into
They gonna know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no comments.
Welcome everyone to a brand new season of DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Today's NBA...
Changing like the game is. David, good insight. Thank you. On Monday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah up against the Jazz. Then on Thursday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Tony Parker is out there with ABC. And then it's Little General, and there's Davis, and it's Garnett in at the 4-man position. Jefferson is out there with Kobe. Then there's John Morant, and it's the Beast, and it's Money in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Third team foul. First personal foul, first team foul.
London shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Morant scanning the floor. Here's Bryant. Garnett with the block.
KG has always had tremendous instincts. Sends another one back the way it came.
Pass to Davis. Morant with the steal. Outside Bryant. Morant outside. Bryant against Davis. Lets it go from 14. And he stays with it. To the left wing. Here's ABC. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
Yeah, the assist by Parker, just brilliant. Really seeing his teammates out there. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
Passes it to ABC. Bangs home the trifecta. ABC's got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Kobe. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
Down low, here's Davis. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
There's the pass to Little General. 14 feet away, and he gets the jumper to drop.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Parker against Morant. Inside, Bryant. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Pass to Little General. And it's sent back by Kobe. And he recovers it. And that one drops. 6 points for him.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Morant passes to Money. Here's Jefferson. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Garnett kicks to Parker. Back to Garnett. Davis surveying the floor. Passes it to ABC. 6 to shoot. From the arc. And London hits again from deep.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Morant outside. And it's Bryant at the elbow. Pass to Lewis. Here's Money. Outside, Kobe. It's tipped. And they recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for London. They have a 9-point lead. And there's the pass to ABC. Offensive rebound. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Morant passes to Kobe with the drive and the dunk by Kobe.
Yeah, and if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
And that one's good. Parker.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's ABC. 8 points for him.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Bryant. And that one drops for him. Bryant's got 8 points.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Pass to Little General. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Now here's Jefferson. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. Chamberlain's checked in for Davis. Here's Mullen. Feeds it to Wallace. Here's Ellis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
Well, you love how hard Monte Ellis works on the offensive end. He makes the defense get rough with him there.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And that one falls to Monte Ellis.
The veteran, right? Monte Ellis is still a valuable contributor. He's an exceptional scorer and one of the quickest guys in the league.
Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Little General. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. London leading by 11. Now Parker, pass to ABC. Lets it go from deep, and it's good in the assist by Parker. And that's 11 points for ABC.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Ellis, outside Jefferson. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Ginobili outside. Now the feed to Chamberlain. From 11 feet away, and London again with the bucket.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Now here's Lewis. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Garnett against Jefferson. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for London.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Ron Harper, he's checked in for London.
One shot.
Free throw good, Garnett.
Well, the league's most valuable player in 2004. What a career KG has had.
And so Mark Daignault calls a timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Lewis, left side.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Mullen. And that time, also a missed shot. London leading by 19 points. Outside Harper. Pass to Chamberlain. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Mullen. That one misses. And London going the other way now. 1:09 left in the first quarter. ABC passes to Garnett. That one goes in.
Kevin Garnett.
Garnett's got 7 points.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now here's Ellis. Five on the clock, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Personal foul.
And Wallace, just an unreal defender. An undersized center who blocks shots and pounds the glass like a madman.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good. For London, Bogdanovich is checked in for Garnett. And Wiggins is subbed in for ABC. And he's good on the second. And here is Harper. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Ginobili with the three. The offensive rebound, Chamberlain. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Outside Jefferson. Shot clock at 6. He dishes it to Lewis. Off target from three-point range. And so it's London, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action after this word. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Hey, guys, what do you think about London here in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for London. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. We've got Wallace. Mullen is out there with Jefferson, and it's the Beast, and it's Ellis, and at the two-guard spot. And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender, has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
And it's Manu Ginobili with the finish.
Yeah, I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. So with Parker on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Chamberlain is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Ginobili. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Harper in at the point.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay. And what a year for Andrew Wiggins and his offense. The outside shot took some huge leaps forward.
I think as importantly, his efficiency went through the roof. This guy seemed more comfortable playing as a second option. Less pressure allowed him to thrive.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Lewis outside. And the pass to Jefferson. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Harper's shot's good. Harper's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
It's Ellis on the wing. He's covered by Ginobili. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Ellis.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Ginobili with the ball. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Outside Harper. Just 5 on the clock. And that's going to be a travel.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
And Davis is checked in for London. Little General comes in for Bogdanovich. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Harper against Ellis. Pass to Mullen. The turnaround Jay kept alive. Money. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And London hits again from deep.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Kobe. 8 points for him. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's Little General. Higgins outside. London moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Davis kicks to Ginobili. Over to the left wing. Harper. The rebound by Mullen. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Money's got 4 points in the quarter. Passes it to Davis. Makes it off the glass. Gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. And finished off by Bryant.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Now here's Kobe. He's got 10. And he recovers it. Here's Money. And no good that time. Great D that time from Davis. Pass to Wiggins. There's the dish to Ginobili. And it's sent back by Waltz. And it's going to be out of bounds. London will retain possession. Moran is checked in for Monte Ellis. Then for London, Kevin Garnett is checked in for Wiggins. ABC comes in for Manu Ginobili. And Tony Parker subbed in for Harper. Here's Little General. Connects on the 17-footer. Little General's got 9 points in the quarter.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
With the floater, and Morant will lay it in.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
The pass to Little General. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for London.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago. And it's a bit of a head-scratcher as to why, given the way both teams ended the year.
Davis, no good on the fadeaway. Being at 44%, pretty reasonable. Here's Kobe, and finished off by Bryant.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Here's Little General. He's got 19. Yep, it counts. Little General's got 21 in the game.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And Bryant slams it in.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Parker finds Davis. Here's ABC, defended by Mullen. And the three ball is good. 14 points for ABC.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And that one is good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Here's Morant following the score by Tony Parker. Bryant gets a wide open look, and the call will be against Ben Wallace.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter, riding the wave here.
Chamberlain's checked in for London. Puts it up. The putback. It's good on the putback. Garnett's got 9.
Well, there's a reason this is the 4-time NBA rebounding champion. KG to the offensive glass.
Kicks to Morant. Pass to Jefferson. No good from outside.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Little General the pass to Garnett. Here's Money. Outside Jefferson. There's 25 seconds left in the first half of the game. Shot clock at 5. Lewis outside. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Little General the pass to ABC. Fires from 18. And London again with the bucket.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason. I'll tell you, you allow them to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. London.
Thanks a lot. Here with...
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, for London, Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, when you pass the ball the way they have, I mean, this is the kind of scoring line you expect. The guys are in total sync, and the difference is the ball movement. I mean,
and after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Fantastic game from Little General in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half.
Kevin Garnett.
They've got Ja Morant. Jefferson is out there with Money. And it's the Beast. And it's Kobe in at the small forward. Morant passes to Money. Now Jefferson. Nice move. Garnett with the block. Little General the pass to Garnett. Here's Little General, defended by Jefferson. London moving the ball around. Hands it from downtown. 19 points for ABC.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now here's Lewis. Now here's Morant for three.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Little General the pass to Parker. To the paint. Here's ABC. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 5 assists in the game. Shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Passes to Money. Now Jefferson. Guarded by Garnett. Looking to end the run. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Parker against Morant. Parker passes to Little General. He feeds it to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. London making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And yes, it's good.
Yeah, you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any daylight.
Ginobili outside. Garnett outside. Back to Ginobili. Just 5 to shoot. Parker kicks to Ginobili. The 3 ball. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Monte Ellis, he's checked in for John Morant. Then for London, Andrew Wiggins comes in for Kevin Garnett. And it's Harper in for Parker. Ginobili against Bryant. Here's Money, and he slams it one-handed.
Now that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Knocks it loose and taken away by Ellis. Lewis outside. To the middle. Here's Kobe. It's hauled in by Ginobili. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for London. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Here's Wiggins. Misses off the left iron.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And Davis sends it back. Over to the wing. Outside Harper. Six to shoot. Here's Davis. And Jefferson sends it back. To the inside. Here's Money. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Kobe's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. And Davis pulls it down. London has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Wiggins passes to ABC. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And the pass to ABC. And here is Ginobili. Outside, Davis. Their offense, stone cold. Another miss there. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Jefferson kicks to Ellis. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. And Kobe throws it down.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Timeout is called. First of the game for London.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Chamberlain's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. London has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. Wallace against Chamberlain. Back to Ginobili. Pass to ABC. Just 5 on the clock. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. 23 points for ABC. Gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Harper against Lewis. Passes it to Money. Lets it fly from 18. Hits the front of the rim and out. London shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Here's Ginobili. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Ginobili's got 6.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. Ah, that's a pretty bounce pass. Nice.
ABC passes to Ginobili. Feeds it to Chamberlain. Chamberlain controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
On the wing, Mullen. He's covered by Ginobili. Mullen passes to Money. Here's Lewis driving inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for London.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Morant, he's checked in for Ellis. Then for London, Bogdanovich is checked in for Davis. Little General comes in for Manu Ginobili. And Parker subbed in for Harper. There's the pass to Little General. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 6 assists here tonight.
Just a great playmaking sequence by Parker there, coming away with the assist.
Morant outside. Money passes to Morant. Good. Morant's got 6.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Pass to Little General. Here's ABC. Lets it go with a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. ABC's got 10 points in just the second half. Lewis outside. He kicks to Morant. Passes it to Money. Looking to end his cold spell. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Kevin Garnett, who's checked in for London.
One shot.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for London. Teardrop shot. He takes it up and lays it in. 6 points for him.
Yeah, that floater is another one of Parker's go-to shots, one that continues to befuddle defenses.
To the paint, here's Money. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Money's got 9 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Here's ABC. Lewis covering. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. And Chamberlain gets it to go. And so it's London in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. This has been a one-sided matchup, and I don't see any signs of it lessening. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Right back, man. Let's go score, stop, score here.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Ginobili on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. We've got Diallo. Clark is out there with Garnett. Then there's Parker, and it's Terry in at the shooting guard position. Gafford trying to break free, and Kuminga gets it to go on the assist by Morant. Morant's got 6 assists in the game. Parker against Morant. Denied by Morant.
And how about using that impressive vertical on defense? Morant has the ability to block shots when in position.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Abdul Rauf against Terry. Bobbed up there for Clark. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
This is why so many were high on Clark there. Love seeing him be aggressive.
Morant passes to Gafford. Here's Mashburn. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
Now Morant. Bucket is good.
The contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Morant with the steal. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
The rugged toughness of Morant. Excellent at fighting through there and capitalizing and stopping.
For London, Chamberlain's checked in for Brandon Clark. Little General comes in for Diallo. And ABC subbed in for Jason Terry. And there's the pass to Little General. The 9-foot shot, and London again with the bucket.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Morant passes to Bryant. And Kobe throws it down hard.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Parker against Morant. Pass to Little General. There's the three, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Little General. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Little General's got 9 points now in just the second half. Morant against Parker. Morant passes to Bryant. Ellis surveying the D. And finished off by Morant.
That's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
Parker passes to Garnett. Here's Chamberlain. Here's Little General. And the layup's good off the glass. Little General's got 32 points.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
And, Greg, you are a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
It's picked off. Garnett kicks to Parker. Good. Nice job down low.
Assisted by
8 points for Tony Parker.
And Parker just super efficient at shooting from inside the paint with shots like that one.
And it's good for 2.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
London leading by 23. Parker passes to Garnett. Here's Chamberlain. Pass to Parker. 5 on the clock. Garnett trying to break loose. And that one's good. Parker's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Garnett with the block. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Johnson, he's checked in for John Morant. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for London. Harper comes in for Tony Parker. Here's Ellis. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Thing has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? And Kobe throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. For London, Garnett comes in for Bogdanovich. And Parker subbed in for Harper. And here's Morant. Passes it to Money. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 9th assist in the game now.
I'll tell you, tough first half, puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
And Parker, here we go. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And Parker in the pick and roll, he's as good as it gets.
Bryant looking over the floor. Now the pass to Money. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got 4 rebounds in this game. Parker against Morant.
2 minutes
Pass to
remaining.
Little General.
2 minutes.
Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
And that one's good, Morant.
In just so many different ways, Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
Pass to ABC. Here's Little General. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Little General. ABC passes to Parker. 4 on the shot clock. Shot from the wing, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And a new group getting ready for London. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Chamberlain. Bogdanovich comes in for the Little General. Diallo, he's checked in for ABC. And it's Terry in for Tony Parker.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for London.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off. And what a huge standout performance it was
for Little General.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Kuminga. Bank shot, no good. And so it's Terry bringing it up for London. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. With the teardrop, and it goes down 2 points.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And so it's London easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were... David, thank you as always. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg...